friends, so I'm doing my September favorites in the middle of October. Yes, I know, call me crazy, but I just never did them, and so I figured better late than never. Pretty soon I'll be doing my October favorites, so could have squished them together or something, but I don't have that many favorites, so I figured I'd just show you a couple and be on my way. So I'm gonna make this quick, so let's go ahead and get into it. I first want to show the nail polishes that I've been loving. I've been loving kind of like green blue kind of colors, either like completely green or a little bit of green blue, and so the color that I'm wearing on my nails today is called Cuckoo for this color. It's from OPI. And that's what it looks like on my nails. I really love this color. It just has a really nice like kind of teal, green, blue kind of color to it. Another color that I've been liking that's more in the green category is this Glittering Garland from China Glaze. It was from a holiday collection. But it's just green and sparkly. I've just been really liking these dark greens for fall. And the last one is called Here Today, Are Gone Tomorrow. And it's just a creamy deep green color. So I've really been liking these green colors on my nails, just kind of a dark color that isn't like purple or blue or anything. I mean, it's like green, blue, or just green and stuff, so I've really been liking those. I've been working on filling my brows in for a couple months now, trying to get them like darker and a nice shape and everything like that, so I've been using a couple different products, but the products that I've been loving this month are Max Fling. I got this product a while ago, and it's really great for blonde brows. It's just a very kind of dirty blonde kind of color, and to kind of groom my brows I've been using the e.l.f. Professional Brow Comb and Brush. So this was super cheap, and it just has kind of the combs right here, and I use this side to kind of groom my brows and everything, and then this side I can use to do my eyelashes or whatever. But I've really been liking that combination. Like I said, I'm still working on it. I don't want my brows to be like so overpowering and dark, but I want them to be, you know, visible. So that's what I've been working on a lot lately. September with school starting up, I just started breaking out like no other, and a lot of times, like today, I'm not wearing any foundation. I don't want to because I don't want to like clog up anything, and I just kind of like want to let my skin like breathe and stuff. But when I do want to cover up, the concealer that I've been using is the Studio Finish Concealer SPF 35 in NW15. This is from MAC. Mine's like super dirty. But if you have light skin like me, this matches pretty well. And I've been using it on all my blemishes. So I have like a blemish right here and a blemish right here. It's all like around my mouth and stuff like that. So a little bit stressed out from school and stuff, so that's what I've been using to kind of conceal all my imperfections. Now, I've talked about this product before. It is the Color Tattoo Cream Eyeshadows. This one is called Barely Beige, and this one came out, I think, just last month or so, maybe August. And it is just a really pretty light beige champagne color. You can see that. This actually has surpassed my Bare Study paint pot from MAC because they're basically the same color, and this one is super, super less expensive. So, I mean, I'm not going to say it's cheap. It's still pretty expensive for a drugstore product, but I really like this. So I've been using this up a lot lately and kind of like saving my Bare Study since that one's a little bit more expensive. And then as my go-to eye look this month, I've just been, okay, first of all, let's just admit it. I've been kind of lazy getting ready in the morning and stuff like that. But I've wanted something like kind of light and not too dramatic. I always like to do like dark dramatic kind of looks for school, and I just thought that was getting like a little inappropriate. It wasn't, you know, really fitting the occasion that I was going to. So I've been using 4 MAC shadows. I really like these shadows. I've been using Jest all over the lid, which is just a light shimmery pink color. There it is right there. And then I use All That Glitters. Usually this is an all over the lid color for me, but I've been using it in the outer corner and crease because it's not that much darker than Jest, so it really gives a kind of light, natural look. And that's All That Glitters. For an highlight, I've been using a matte white, and this is called Gesso, or Gesso, Gesso, and it's just a plain matte white, and this actually works really well as a highlight for me just because I have such light skin. I feel like if you have darker skin, you probably wouldn't be able to use this very well as a highlight. Then to line my eyes, instead of using like a liquid liner or a pencil liner or a gel liner, I've actually just been lining my eyes with brown eyeshadow. So I've been using Tempting from MAC, which is a shimmery dark brown, and using this just kind of lightens up my lash line. It still defines it very well, but it's not as dramatic as a liner would be. So that's kind of my natural class daytime look that I've been using. It's not very dramatic or noticeable. It just kind of complements my face and eyes and stuff. And then as always, I have mascara favorites. Last month I tried the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume mascara. This is it right here. And this is the wand. Da, 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 da. It's a like plasticky bristle wand, which I love these. These latch onto my lashes really well, so I've really been liking this. But I also tried the new Scandalise mascara from Rimmel London, the Lycra Flex mascara. This is the tube it is, and it's a huge brush, which I love these. It reminds me of like the big, it reminds me of the Bad Gal lash wand from Benefit and stuff. So I really like this. It does have like the fibery bristles, which don't latch onto my lashes very well, so a lot of times if I'm going to layer mascara, I'll use this and then this. But I've really been liking these. I've been really pleased with this because I've been starting to get more like high-end mascara, and I just decided, you know what, I know that drugstore mascaras are just as good. Sorry, my back hurts. And so I wanted to try out a couple, and those were the ones I tried out, and I've been loving them. So that was the end of my September favorites in the middle of October. Sorry if I ever said October instead of September, because I feel like October is last month, even though it's this month, because it's halfway over. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did a September favorites, please, please, please leave it down in the comments below. Or if you don't make videos, please type out what your favorites from last month are, or your favorites right now. I'd just love to know your products that you've been using lately. And I'm gonna go to class. I will talk to you all later, and I love you. Bye, friends.